MTV's opening salvo back on August 1st, 1981 was a clip of Video Killed the Radio Star, an international hit by the English electropop group The Buggles. But Americans were also getting into making videos with some strange and wonderful results, and among the other acts featured in MTV's first hour of programming 20 years ago were REO Speedwagon, 38 Special, and this Brooklyn woman who would soon become the queen of 80s pop rock, Pat Benatar.
I remember the day that it began, that MTV began. I want my MTV. They gave us the airtime and when it was going to actually go on television. And I have to tell you that in a course of a week, our lives changed and it never was the same again, ever. What you trying to do to my soul? There were like 5 videos, that's all there were. And they played them 24 hours a day. It was nuts. I mean, it was so much fun because you had no history. I said go away and leave me alone. When I was 26, I was looking to be as outrageous as there wasn't anything that was outrageous enough.
She kicked it live, man. She had an incredible range and a clear voice.
I love You Better Run because You Better Run was the very first thing, and it's so pure. I remember the director, he put a fan on, and he said, okay, I'm gonna turn up the music and I want you to go. And I was like, yo, I don't go, okay? I don't go. I was so pissed, so mad. So that's why that whole attitude, so it was perfect. We are young.
And you know, when you're 13 or 14 years old, love is a battlefield, I'd have to say.
Love is a battlefield.
Yeah, man. Dude, we'll get down with that, dude.
When she meets like a shiesty Hollywood dude who makes her into a hooker.
Love is a battlefield. I mean, like, those were, you know, remember the dance?
I swear, it took 2 or 3 days of 16 hours a day to do it, to learn the dancing. This was when Michael Jackson's videos were out, and it was like, this was this whole new thing, and I was thinking, I don't know about this. This is a little weird for me. You know, I'm not like a pop star.
Pat fell in there. She had big hair, very skinny little girl with big hair.
Like, it's either like a really cool thing or it is the stupidest thing I ever did, so I can't ever remember, you know? We sold 5 million records. This was an amazing feat, especially for a female.
The inherent nature of being a woman in rock is a very difficult issue because your looks become part of what goes on.
She kind of said, looked at everybody in that little snarl she had and said, yeah.
It was like, I'm gonna kick your ass if I don't get laid tonight.
I was only looking to make noise and change things. You know, I always think of those early years as this, all the time.
They come from the cities and they come from the smaller towns.
I saw MTV start, and I saw where it's at now. I mean, 20 years. I watched this thing. Boom, boom, 4 minutes, another one, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes. And every 4 minutes there was something new to look at. We had never seen television like that before. It was always our parents' television. You know how great that is to be able to say that I experienced that? With MTV, it was immediate. I mean, it was like somebody turned on a switch and you became very visible very quickly.
I think John Cougar Mellencamp is one of the most talented people out there. He's got an original voice, like what he's about.
I've always come up with my own videos, I'm ashamed to say, but they were always my idea, good, bad, or indifferent.
Jack and Diane, let it rock.
You know, like Jack and Diane, I shot myself. You know, I shot with an 8mm camera. And
did they make out in front of the Dairy Queen?
I think in the thing it showed them making out in front of the Dairy Queen, yeah.
Little ditty about Jack and Diane.
There wasn't anybody for me to go, oh, I want to make a video like that. You know, we were inventing our own job.
That's the one with the pictures. I'm so bad. This is so horrible, man.
I don't.
That was my social life.
Remember that.
I do.